Okay, here we are in leadership module number 4. So this is where you have the opportunity to put absolutely everything together. So we started out looking at the basic principles of population health. We moved into gathering some data. Then we looked at collaboration and looking at evidence-based programming that's out there to really define what was appropriate for your particular area of focus. So in this particular module, we're going to really highlight what you've learned so far and your project. So when we're putting everything together, we're really synthesizing and analyzing epidemiological data, biostatistical data, factors, environmental, policy, all of those factors that play into the experience of health, into developing an effective program for a given population. So as we take a look at the module itself, we're of course going to think about our thinking, and I'm highlighting one relatively innovative project and doing some forward thinking as well. And this is just one person's view as far as what he's seeing of the future of healthcare. And it's important to, again, as we talked about in our organizational analysis course as well, it's very important to kind of keep in tune to what the thought leaders are thinking about healthcare so that we can actually design the care that we deliver that is effective for what the future may be, because we need to be proactive versus reactive, just as we're looking at, reminding us of those levels of prevention as well. So we really need to look at being very proactive in positioning organizations for providing the best possible health care to elevate outcomes. And that's what DNP prepared nurses are all about, to be that change, to make a change in the world for those who need services to elevate their experience of health. And as we're moving on, then we're going to look at our population health competencies that were defined by the American Organization of Nurse Executives. And again, we need to do some introspection. What areas do we really need to elevate within ourselves to practice at a very high level as far as the concepts of population health? And again, healthcare is looking for those leaders that are skilled in population health, and it's a very unique skill set that will, again, make you very marketable as well in embracing those concepts of population health, because healthcare is hungry for those folks that can practice and effectively administer population-based programming and initiatives. So, also, we need to be very skilled change agents, and that, again, that's part of what we have within this module as well. So we need to be those collaborators, we need to be those motivators, those who empower, those who really focus on helping others to be successful and making the evolution, the change in healthcare. Our readings, of course, and here's an overview of the population focused design project itself. And if you have any questions about completing that particular assignment, just let me know. We will be sharing your presentations. You are actually going to design a presentation that is geared to actually present your project to administration for approval. And this assignment is designed this way because the hope is that you will actually do so and move forward with implementing the population health project. So this is designed to give you everything that you need to actually move forward with this particular project. With that being said, there are also resources, of course, within our Resources for Success folder. So there are some valuable tidbits that you may find to be helpful as you're moving forward. And looking at one concept to really embrace as well is the principle of health equity versus equality. And I think this is a really good visualization of how to do so and how important the concept of equity is. And very often we focus on equal, and sometimes that just does not work well for those who experience a higher level of health disparities or experience some of those negative factors within the social determinants of health. So let's go ahead and take a look at the discussion boards, the forums. In forum number 7, you're going to be sharing your population-focused design project. So you will be sharing that with each other so you can explore the different projects or programming that your colleagues have chosen as well. In addition, the final forum for this particular course will entail doing some reflection and looking at where you stand as far as areas that you're really strong in, the AONE competencies, and those areas that you want to grow in as well. So just kind of keep that in mind, and then choose one of the two prompts for the forum as well. So if you need anything, have any questions or concerns, always let me know. Take care now. Bye.